This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Want to feel more creative but don't have the right laptop? Lenovo.com can help. Look through our legendary lineup of AI-powered PCs and devices and find the one that fits your passion. Our PCs powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, as well as cutting-edge AI tools, allow students to focus, learn, and create with ease. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. Plus, college students and teachers can get 5% off their order. Shop now on Lenovo.com. The future's waiting, and it needs you.
Welcome to the W, where elite athletes are redefining the game of basketball. From buzzer-beating shots, jaw-dropping defense, and logo threes, the WNBA delivers nonstop action and world-class talent every game. These athletes don't just play the game, they elevate it. The biggest stars, the brightest stage. AT&T WNBA All-Star 2025 comes to Indianapolis July 18th through 19th. Tune into the game July 19th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC.
Saks Off 5th, up to 70% off every day. Summer is officially here. Time to dress like it. From breezy linen and floral dresses to chic sandals and beach-ready swim. Saks Off 5th has the designer styles you'll live in all season long. Plus, shop new arrivals every week. You'll find Alice and Olivia, Valentino Garavani, Versace, Stuart Weitzman, and more. Head to SaksOff5th.com or a Saks Off 5th store near you for up to 70% off every day.
Thanks to friends at Unreal, you can restock your wardrobe with Unreal golf apparel this year, just like Common. Register to win up to $1,000 in Unreal golf apparel on our contest page. One lucky winner will restock their closet with amazing golf apparel thanks to Unreal. That's KFAN.com, keyword contest to enter today.
We call it Progrum Password. It ain't the initials game. It's now worth $1.5 million. But, well, it is to the people who first did Progrum Password, or the actual password.
Yeah, they cashed in.
They cashed in big time. It's still on TV, I think, to this day. But this Progrum Password, we stole it from a Kansas City radio station. It's a pretty good match. It's Kara and Common against Lil B and Meat Sauce. Where are we at, Tana?
Yeah, Common and Kara with 43, Lil B and Meat Sauce with 30 points. As always, you can watch Program Password, the second half of Program Password, at KFAN.com/watch. If you can't do that live, you can always watch it on KFAN's YouTube channel at any point throughout the rest of eternity.
This text messenger says, Meat Sauce isn't remotely good at password, even with a teleprompter.
One of your best lines.
Genius.
That's, outstanding
Just
line.
Genius.
Yeah.
We're ready to play?
Let's play.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, Lil B and Kara, take a look at that iPad, please.
Does Rob make this?
The password is Bud.
Okay, good. You made it.
Lil B, you're down 13 points. The option is yours. What do you want to do here, first or second?
I'll try first.
Okay.
All right, Lil B and Meat Sauce for 10.
Pal.
Buddy?
One chance to change it?
Bud? Oh, good. Good clue, Bud.
Lil B, Meat Sauce.
I was hoping the word was friend.
Corey would have given Marty Buddy.
Lil B, Meat Sauce, you've only gotten 10-pointers today.
Yeah.
So far.
Yes.
It's 43-40. Common and Kara with that 3-point lead. Common and Sauce. Take a look at the iPad, please. The password is Guardian. All right, Sauce, you got a chance to take the lead here. You're down 3 points. What do you want to do here?
Space.
What do you want to do here? Go first or second?
We will go. We will go
5 seconds.
Second.
All right, Common and Kara for 10.
Angel.
Wings.
Sauce and Lil B for 9.
What's the clue I was going to use? Cleveland?
Cavaliers.
Common and Kara for 8.
Baseball.
Oh.
Sauce and Lil B for 7.
Parent.
Guardian.
There you go. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for cleaning up that mess.
There we go. Change their name.
Sorry, Coleman.
Oh, you're really sorry. Parent was a better clue. You're really good at this game, even without
he
a
does
teleprompter.
okay.
No, I'm not. I'm all right. I'm getting better at it.
It's better. I like, you much like, people like when Tyrrell Hatton melts down on a
It's
golf course.
terrible.
But it's fun to watch.
I say it.
Yeah, both ways.
Yeah, he freaks out.
There was a time you were the same way with Program Password. You'd lose and the headset would fly across the room and you'd be gone. And I used to enjoy that.
I miss those days.
I miss those days.
Well, I'm a dad
I do
now.
not.
I'm a dad now. It's the new me.
It's the new you.
Watch Monday. If I lose in the initials, it'll be over.
Lil B and Meat Sauce, you have the lead for the first time since you were up 10-9. You now lead 47-43. Lil B and Kara, take a look at the iPad.
What a shot. What a shot.
The password is interest. All right, Kara, you finally get to make a decision for the first time in a while here. You're down 4 points.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, Lil B and Meat Sauce for 10.
Feign.
Interest.
Yes.
Meat sauce.
Meat sauce. Really good clue.
That was good.
Yeah, great clue.
That's all I had for that one.
I was like, hobby?
Yeah, that was a tough one. Tana's got a couple tough ones in here today.
By the way, Lil B, I can see the new wall art behind you now.
Do you like it?
It looks great.
I'm going to fix these staple marks, so don't go judging me.
That needs to be fixed, yeah.
Okay.
But generally speaking, I think it looks great.
Oh, thanks, Chip Gaines.
Yeah, thank you. Lil B and Meat Sauce, their biggest lead of the day. They lead 57-43. They're 23 points away from a win. Common and Meat Sauce. Take a look at that iPad. The password is Rocky. All right, Common, your biggest deficit. You're down 14 points. You can make it a one-possession game here. The option is yours. What do you want to do, first or second?
We're going to go first.
All right, Common and Kara for 10.
Balboa.
Snake? Is that
Sauce and Lil B for 9.
snake?
Boxer.
Rocky.
You are correct.
I didn't know if you would know. I had to take a chance.
That's what I was
Do you
going
know
to
the Rocky
say.
movies, Kara? Do you know the Rocky movies?
They're great.
Wow.
I've
Rocky
never
IV.
seen the Rocky
I didn't think she had, but I have to take that chance.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Because even if you haven't, you've heard Rocky Balboa before,
pretty epic.
unless you're
Yeah.
Kara.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe just go with the mountains next time.
Sorry, my mom's probably listening and really mad that I haven't seen
sorry,
the
Mom.
movie.
Well, there won't be a next time, Tenevie, unless you use that word again. And we're playing together again.
Oh, meat sauce.
Anyway,
Lil B
Well,
and
they
Meat
just said,
Sauce.
why don't you try mountains next time? Well, there's not going to be a next time.
Do you think he makes this?
Yes, he's going to make and take the lead. Yeah, it's 15 feet maybe. He'll bury it.
Lil B and Meat Sauce on a 36-0 run. They now need 14 points for a win. They lead 66-43. Lil B and Kara, take a look at the iPad. The password is hook.
How was my estimation? I said it's about
That
a
was
15
really
footer,
good
and they just measured at 14.6.
Where'd we play?
Hold on, Teneby. We got to see if Scheffler makes this. This would be for birdie in the lead.
It's in.
Just dead center.
What a putt! He's off the fairway and oh man, and then puts it to within 14 and a half feet and drains it.
and he just seems bored with it.
Yeah,
it's
he
just
is
so
bored.
easy
Yeah,
for
he
him.
is.
He
bored
said
with
the
it.
other day it is kind of boring.
Yes.
Yeah, he's that good.
Kara, if you still remember the word,
Yeah.
you get to make a decision here. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, you had about
He has
45 seconds to
8
think about it.
birdies. Wow.
Kara and Common for 10.
Captain?
Crunch.
Lil B and Meat
Lucky.
Sauce for 9.
Hand.
America.
Oh,
What?
Kara and Common for 8.
Fish?
hook. I knew it was either crunch or hook. I didn't know which one.
I thought Captain America. I don't know. I don't watch those movies. Yeah. Hideous. That was my fault.
66-51. Lil B and Sauce with the lead. Common and Meat Sauce. Take a look at the iPad.
That's my fault, bro. I was looking at the call. I was feigning interest.
The password is cherry. All right, Common, you're down 15. You can make it a 5-point game. The option's yours. Do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right,
This is probably a
Sauce.
mistake he'll have it.
Sauce and Lil B for
I'm gonna throw
10.
my headset.
Maraschino?
Cherry.
Dang.
I thought you'd go first, Common.
Why didn't I say maraschino?
Good one.
I didn't think you'd give that up.
Why didn't I say maraschino?
I didn't think you'd pass.
I didn't think I would
Away.
either, but I didn't think of maraschino. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
I'm sorry. That was
it maraschino?
I just lost it. Well, however you
Is it
say
maraschino or
I think
maraschino?
it's Mary.
Yeah, he didn't. That's not a
maraschino.
real word.
It is maraschino.
That's
Stop.
not a real word. I'm
I
challenging
think you're
it.
correct.
You're not.
I don't- oh, you didn't?
Well, it's not a real word.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Maraschino?
Yeah, it's
I
not-
didn't even know the word. Obviously, not surprised. I don't eat
We're
many
challenging.
cherries.
You can challenge.
Well, yeah, we're challenging. You're just making up words as it goes along.
Well, he's not making up a word.
No,
he
I
just
just said it
pronounced
wrong.
it wrong. This
Yeah.
isn't the initials.
It's up to 10.
Corey wouldn't have given it to you.
No, he would have let Marty. He would have like, Marty, that's correct. You should get 4 points on that. I don't think. Oh, hey, buddy.
Is he pissed?
No, I just woke up.
Maraschino cherry. Maraschino cherry.
What did he say?
He
said
said
maraschino.
Marschino.
Yeah, it's probably
Like, I know what he's saying.
Okay, Rosen, however you want to pronounce it. Maybe tomorrow you'll pronounce it.
Next time I'll say How do you say it?
Maraschino.
Maraschino.
Maraschino
All
cherry.
right. Yeah, they
She
got it.
sounds
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Maybe in Italy it's pronounced differently.
Thank
could-
you.
It is.
Thank you.
Cherries taste better in Washington,
Yeah,
D.C.
sauce
no
is
doubt
very,
about that.
very Italian.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're in trouble.
The boss is calling.
Oh, he hates me.
No, he doesn't. He likes you.
Likes me. Loves me.
Wow.
He does.
It's not what he told me.
Can you hear
I
us?
have a ruling
Okay, well, so do I.
on this matter.
Yeah?
Hot dog is 2 words.
Brilliant. Brilliant. He's been waiting on that. Genius.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, anyway. What's the score,
Kara,
Tenaby?
we're in trouble, but we've been
We'll
in
give
trouble
that 10
before.
points to Lil B and meat sauce.
Thanks, Dennis.
I know Corey wouldn't accept that, so I'll be nice and accept
Oh, what was that one? The 11 sayings? It's been worse. What was it?
I've
Yeah.
seen worse. Or
We've
been through worse.
Yeah, we've been through worse.
You need to figure it out, is what you need to do.
Yeah,
You
we've been
need some time to yourself.
We've
Yes.
been through worse. We'll be all right.
Lil B and meat sauce, you are at 76, so any correct answer, you win. Common and Kara, you're at 51, but you'll probably have the option the rest of the way. Lil B and Kara, take a look at the iPad. The password is bridge. All right, Kara, down 25 points. You have the option. You want to go first or second?
I'm gonna go second.
This is for the victory,
All
right?
right,
here.
Lil B and meat sauce for 10 and the win.
Brooklyn?
Dang it!
Oh, it can be that.
Kara and Common for 9.
River.
Bridge.
There.
Yeah, that's my fault. I should have thought about it. That's all right, though. That could go either way. Brooklyn Park.
I was ready to throw the headsets. You had it like this.
I thought that was it. Yeah.
I know if Park was the word, that Brooklyn would be the first thing to come to my mind for Park.
I would have said maraschino.
76-60. So Common and Kara, you could get 2 10-pointers and win this game without them even ever having a shot.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Common and meat
I guess
sauce.
I gotta go first.
Common and meat sauce. Take a look at that iPad, please. The password is spot. All right, Common, you can make this interesting here. You have the option. You're down 16. You want to go first or
We're
second?
gonna go first.
All right, Common and Kara for 10.
Stain.
Pit. I don't know where I was going
Sauce
with that.
and Lil B for 9 and the win. Five seconds.
Why can't I? Dog.
Carpet?
I couldn't think of something.
Common and Kara for 8.
C.
Sauce and Lil B for 7 in the win.
Polka.
Dot.
Yeah, I should have said polka right away.
It's not the right one. Common and Kara for 6.
Oh. Damn it.
Polka.
Spot?
That's right.
I should have just said it, even though I should have just done that.
I don't get what's
How'd you
polka
get spot from polka?
I didn't know if I said dot, if it would be like a rhyming
That's
word.
why I didn't do it either.
I didn't, Because dot isn't really, I don't know.
That was really bizarre.
That's
It worked.
That's
That's all I know. We got the points.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's fine.
It's okay, Sauce. I should have just said it when I knew it.
After the polka, I thought you misread the word common the way you reacted.
Well,
Yeah,
But I didn't think I could say dot because it's not really a spot, but it rhymes and all that.
I know. That's what I thought.
So
too.
I never remember the rhyming rule. I never remember
That's why
it
I
right.
hesitated. And
Well,
You can rhyme as long as it's affiliated with the word. I think
would
dot and spot, I think they would be,
Okay,
That's why
yeah.
Well, I thought you would overrule me just because you'd love to see me get me going. So I thought if I would have done it, you would have overruled me and had
What's
me
the
lose.
score?
I know you would.
I don't have any concert tickets lined up right now, so I will rule in your favor.
What did we
It's
get?
76 to 66. Lil B and Meat Sauce still with the lead. Still any correct answer for Lil B and Meat Sauce, they win. Common and Kara, you just need 14 points for the win. Lil B and Kara, take a look at the iPad. The password is string.
Idiot.
All right, Kara. The option is yours, down 10 points. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
To tie the game, Kara and Common for 10.
Yarn.
So, why would I say that?
Lil B and Meat Sauce for 9 in the win.
Cheese.
String.
They win.
Good clue, Mark. Thank you. You picked us up. Thank you.
There we go.
I lost. I'm sorry.
You came back. That was a good game.
We did come back.
Don't be bummed. That was fun.
No, I'm not bummed. I was just, I was with the tension because I really thought we had a chance to steal that one.
Kara, is it easier to listen or is it easier to play? Did you think it was going to be hard or not?
It was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I feel like when I listen, sometimes I try to play or think about like what I would use as a clue. Mm-hmm. And it's way harder when you're
I thought you did a marvelous job.
It was good.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I let you down and I apologize.
You're better than Mus.
Great work.
Louis is better than Mus.
Louis is better than Mus.
If you said to Louis, goo goo, would he say gaga or is that 2 words?
He'd say Marshino.
Yeah. A quick question. Someone said pronunciation doesn't matter in password LMAO. But would it if the word would have been maraschino? How do you pronounce it? Maraschino. So let's say he would have used cherry and then he said Marciano. Well, pronunciation does matter then.
If it's the answer.
Right, but I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. So he says it, he goes, laugh my...
Is it in that 6-page of rules you had printed from an email?
Look it up, cross-reference it.
It's somebody that sent me a text message. He said, pronunciation doesn't matter in password LMAO. Well, it does if it's the answer, so it does matter. But great job. Well done. Thanks, Sauce. Yeah. Thanks, Kara.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lil B.
Thanks, guys.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. Dark Star Memorial Hour is next. Tennessee's got a keyword. Try to put $1,000 in somebody's hand.
Yeah, the fan and BigDeck.com want to give you a shot to win bonus bucks with our national cash contest. Just enter the keyword pay at KFAN.com now for a shot at winning. The keyword is pay. Enter now at KFAN.com.
Are you shopping for a new laptop while still trying to keep up with technology and AI? Talk about feeling burnt out. But no more. Lenovo.com makes it easier than ever to find the perfect PC. In fact, we'll break it down for you. Step 1. Shop our lineup of AI PCs powered by Intel Core Ultra processors. Because why deal with downloading new software when you can buy a smarter PC that already comes with all of the AI features and tools? Step 2. Find the one that fits your passion. Whether you're a creative genius, a research scientist, a hardcore gamer, or a future CEO, no dream is too big. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. You can keep up with your ideas as well as any challenges you may face. Step 3. Add to cart and purchase. Oh, if you're a college student or a teacher, make an education account through us and get 5% off your whole order. Shop now at Lenovo.com. A better future is waiting, and it needs you.
Welcome to the W, where elite athletes are redefining the game of basketball. From buzzer-beating shots, jaw-dropping defense, and logo threes, the WNBA delivers nonstop action and world-class talent every game. These athletes don't just play the game, they elevate it. The biggest stars, the brightest stage. AT&T WNBA All-Star 2025 comes to Indianapolis July 18th through 19th. Tune into the game July 19th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC.
This message comes from Greenlight. Ready to start talking to your kids about financial literacy? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app that teaches kids and teens how to earn, save, spend wisely, and invest with your guardrails in place. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on what your kids are spending with real-time notifications. Join millions of parents and kids building healthy financial habits together on Greenlight. Get started risk-free at greenlight.com/iHeart.
Get ready, Minnesota. Comedian Jordan Klepper is bringing the laughs to the Fillmore on December 14th with the Suffering Fools Tour. One night only, high energy, big laughs, no filter. Tickets are available now. Get all the details at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
Couple 13-14 past. I'm Common. He is 10 to B. Call this. We used to call it a FedEx Friday. The UPS guy said, wait a minute. And so we call it a Fed Up Friday now. Here on the Common Man Program. Why not 10 to B as long as we're at it here as we, the short segment here. Why don't we go ahead and do the, wrong page. 153rd playing of the Open Championship at Royal Portrush. Second round action. And 10 to B, the number one player in the world is playing like the number one player in the world, Scottie Scheffler, all alone in first place.
Yeah, 7 under through 17 today, 10 under overall in the tournament. He's got just one more hole to go. But he has a one-stroke lead over Matt Fitzpatrick, who's at 9 under. He shot a 5 under 66 today. Brian Harmon and Hao Tong Lee, both 2 strokes back, tied for third place. They are both at 8 under. Then at 5 under, you got 5 golfers. Chris Gotterup, Robert McIntyre, Rasmus Højgaard, Terrell Hatton, and Harris English. At 4 under, you got Tony Finau and Rasmus's brother, Nikolai Højgaard. Rory, by the way, he's tied for 12th, 3 under. He shot a 2 under 69 today.
It almost feels, 10 to B, tell me if you agree with this, it almost feels like it doesn't matter what the rest of the field does. Whenever
Scheffler's out,
he's playing at, a level that, there's been this comparison to Tiger Woods that he's winning at a rate and performing at a level that's the closest thing to Tiger Woods since Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
And that's how you felt when Woods had a lead, right? It was like, well, he's not going to lose. Go ahead, bet against him if you want. And, of course, Tiger didn't win every time, but he won more times than not. And now with the way Scheffler's playing right now, I mean, did you say 7 under for the day or 8 under for the day?
I believe, let me find it again. Yeah, 7 under for today with 1 more to go.
Yeah, 8. But he had 8 birdies. That means he had, just 1 bogey, 7 birdies, or 8 birdies. The guy's,
yeah, and he's gone birdie here on consecutive holes on 16 and 17.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. I don't think anybody would argue with that. Interesting, Colin Morikawa goes 75-74 plus 7. I don't think that's going to make the cut. It seems like...
Projected cut, by the way, is 1 over.
Yeah, ever since he did the, I don't owe you people anything.
Yep.
Because he did not want to answer questions after losing in pretty dramatic fashion. It wasn't a major. It was some tournament earlier in the year. And he got called out by the Live From crew and a lot of other media people, even fans. What do you mean? No one said you owe us anything, but, you play professional golf. you get paid a lot of money. And the reason you get paid that money is a lot of people care. The fans generate the income. If there are eyes on it, the advertisers want to be on those broadcasts, and that's how you get paid. And people like to hear what you have to say, just like in the NFL, they like to hear what O'Connell has to say after the game, right? They want to hear what Sam Darnold had to say after the game. It's, win, lose, or draw, right? And I'm sure Morikawa had no problem talking to the media after one of his 2 majors, right? And so I think people were kind of put off by that. That almost and I guess he really...
And he never really had that image before either.
Look at that putt. That sat on the edge. It was right there. But
is that for birdie?
I think that was
so
for
did
birdie.
he parred it?
I think so. Yeah, he made par. But he shoots a 64 today. That's a low round of the tournament, low round of the day. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, so if I guess you don't owe anybody anything, but they want to hear what you have to say, win, lose, or draw. And it seems like ever since then, the game just hasn't been the same. And I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But there you go. We'll break, come back. One last segment to go. We call it Victory Formation segment. It's next here on The Fan.
Are you shopping for a new laptop while still trying to keep up with technology and AI? Talk about feeling burnt out. But no more. Lenovo.com makes it easier than ever to find the perfect PC. In fact, we'll break it down for you. Step 1. Shop our lineup of AI PCs powered by Intel Core Ultra processors. Because why deal with downloading new software when you can buy a smarter PC that already comes with all of the AI features and tools? Step 2. Find the one that fits your passion. Whether you're a creative genius, a research scientist, a hardcore gamer, or a future CEO, no dream is too big. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. You can keep up with your ideas as well as any challenges you may face. Step 3. Add to cart and purchase. Oh, if you're a college student or a teacher, make an education account through us and get 5% off your whole order. Shop now at Lenovo.com. A better future is waiting, and it needs you.
Welcome to the W, where elite athletes are redefining the game of basketball. From buzzer-beating shots, jaw-dropping defense, and logo threes, the WNBA delivers nonstop action and world-class talent every game. These athletes don't just play the game, they elevate it. The biggest stars, the brightest stage. AT&T WNBA All-Star 2025 comes to Indianapolis July 18th through 19th. Tune into the game July 19th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC.
Couple 13-14 pass, Common Man Program. I'm Common, he's 10B. Victory Formation segment. Fish Wrap Factory Westside esteemed columnist Jim Suan touched on a topic that I think it raises some interesting issues, 10B. I don't know if you read Jim's piece from the other day. He was talking about the All-Star game.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and the idea that, and it's not just the All-Star game where it happens. It happens all the time. I mean, it happens at, going into and out of halftime. Sometimes in basketball games, they also I think sometimes in between quarters, if I'm not mistaken, they'll have media person, interviewer, grab a player and talk to him while the action's going on. In golf, they do it. They call it walk and, is it called walk and talk? Have you ever seen the walk and talk? Where, let's say Scottie Scheffler's strolling down the 16th fairway and TV guy will walk side by side, go, so how do you think it's going today? How's the course playing? And they'll answer questions as you go. And so I guess during the All-Star game, they did quite a few of those talking to the guys in the dugout.
Well, this one was actually while they're playing, right? Like Clayton Kershaw's pitching.
Yeah, okay, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah. They have they'll have a shortstop or a second baseman. I've seen that before where they'll have them mic'd up. Look, I don't really have a problem with it. The ones in the dugout certainly I don't have a problem with, or the walk and talks. The ones out on the field, I don't know. For me, it brings a whole nother topic up, though, is that I thought I read something, and tell me if you saw this too, where if a player agrees to talk during that, like say Joe Ryan agrees to talk in the dugout between innings, he gets paid for that and gets paid what I heard it was a $10,000 pay to do that. Now, for guys in the big league level and the kind of money they're making, it's walking around money, but still that they pay for that access per player. Now, if that's what I read, and I don't know if that's true. Do you, and I guess I don't have a problem with it, but I just thought it was again, it's walking around. It seems like an exorbitant amount of money to chat for a guy. You basically,
I would not have guessed it would have been that much.
That's what I thought I heard. It was $10,000. Do you have a problem with a guy talking about it while he's out on the field?
I mean, ultimately, it's the All-Star game, so I don't care about the results, though there are people betting on it. But I did find it a little odd. Here's what I'll say. Would it probably make me tune in more and grab more eyeballs? Yeah. I mean, I was curious as to how the conversation was going to go. So it got my attention more than just an average baseball game where they're just throwing and catching. But I did find it was a little bit overboard to me when Clayton Kershaw's, literally talking about what pitch he's going to throw as he's in the middle of his windup, and like they're talking in his ear while he's in the middle of his, like that part.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit more doable with a left fielder who, the odds of a ball coming out to him are not great, and you can be quiet if the ball does. Like the actual pitcher, and they had the catcher mic'd up. I get what they're trying to do because they're trying. How are you trying to approach him? What throw do you want him? Like they have like 5 seconds to make a decision, and I just felt like it's probably hard for somebody to focus in that situation.
Right. So I didn't see that part, and so I guess I cut you off earlier because I didn't know they did it with the pitcher and the catcher, because I've seen them. I think I've seen Correa do it. They've had position players out on the field, like a shortstop or a second baseman. I've seen it where they've got a mic for sound and they ask him a couple of questions. The pitcher does seem like a bit over the top, but if he's agreeable to it, I guess it's okay.
But to his other point, I agree with him on, sometimes they'll, in regular baseball games or even in the playoffs, they'll be interviewing the manager while the play's going on, or interviewing a player. And I never really get anything out of those.
Yeah.
It is usually just a bunch of cliched junk.
Right.
That kind of does take away from the game unnecessarily.
I think what you'd have to have for that is you have to find the kind of personality that actually does have something to say.
Yeah.
We've seen it before. Even just post-game interviews in a locker room, right? Let's Greg Coleman used to do the locker room interviews for us all the time, right, on the Vikings radio network. Who does them now?
Ben Lieber.
Ben Lieber. Okay. So Lieber's down there. It's a tough loss, huh? Yeah, we gave it everything we had. We don't, two teams that don't like each other. So you get a lot of cliches too. I think you have to find the players that actually have some interesting things to say, right? And I guess interesting things to say is all in the ear of the beholder, whatever you hear. But if you get the right personalities, you can probably find some interesting things. But, and the other thing becomes too is, you would get your traditionalists who probably don't think, these guys got to be focused and they got to, you can't be bothering them. But then that goes back to my theory about the different fans you have in the world, the hardcores that are really into it, the others that don't care. It's just a game. And I think players even get that. Well, look what Scheffler said the other day. Someone, as a matter of fact, just brought that up in a text message where he says, and I got to get my text message thing here. It's if I don't have my text message thing up here, then I don't feel like I'm doing myself any justice. It says, Common, what is your take on comments Scottie made before the tournament? Is that concerning when he's wondering what's the point of it all? It's obviously not affecting his play on the course this week. It was just eye-opening to hear a player on the top of the world seemingly so dissatisfied with their situation, Ed in St. Paul. I think this kind of cobbles together just a little bit too. It's like if a guy's willing to do an interview while he's out on the field or in the dugout, it's because at the end of the day, you've heard this cliche before. We're just playing a kid's game. Now we're playing for a lot of money, and people do care, and people watch, and there's a lot of money involved. But at the end of the day, it is just a game. And so I don't think Scottie was dissatisfied with the situation. I think he was just saying I think he was kind of trying to say people think that being the best golfer in the world or playing these tournaments, which everybody likes to watch and it's important stuff if you're into it, that it's the be all end all, that everything, that's the number one priority in his life. And I think Scheffler was just saying, it's really not the number one priority. I'm good at it. I practice at it. I try to perform because that's how I make a living. But I got a kid now, and like he said, he goes, you win it, you hold up the trophy, and then you set it down, and then 2 minutes later you go, okay, what are we going to do now? Let's go out to dinner. Let's get ready for the next tournament next week, right? So I don't think he was saying he was dissatisfied. I was just thinking it's like we've talked about this, where you'll see a player at the end of a devastating loss. I said the Vikings lose to the Packers, and it's like the last minute of the game. And you see two Viking players laughing on the sidelines, talking to each other on the bench. And you get fans that are upset by that. They're going, what are you doing laughing? What are you doing? We just lost to the Packers. And there have been athletes over the years. Many of them will say, when they're asked about it, they'll go, I just think the fans care a bit more about it than we do. I think they do care, but it is just a way they make their living. So I think it's the fans and media that sometimes puts more importance. We have a whole radio station based on sports is your whole life, just sports. So I think there are athletes that just prioritize other things. And Scheffler's a prime example of a guy that can say, yeah, I want to win and I play really hard. I'm really good at it, but it's just not that big of a deal to me. It's not at the end of the day I go, I'm the greatest golfer in the world. It's all I have. It's like,
and maybe that mindset actually helps him golf.
That's right. I absolutely think it is.
Like you've told me before when we were golfing that golf's a sport where you have to care, but you can't care too much. There's this fine line.
I think it's true too.
That if you're at either one of the extremes, you're going to struggle at golf.
And that's what McGinley said. I talked about this, I think, earlier in the week when Paul McGinley, he was a Ryder Cup player, he's from Ireland. He's on live from with Lerner and why can't I think of the other guy's name? God, I'm so bad with names. Chambly, right? And he said. He was talking about in the Ryder Cup one time, he said, and I'm paraphrasing, millions of people watching across the world. It means everything to the European fans, everything to the American fans. Yeah. It means everything to the players. And he's standing over a really important putt, and he said, and all of a sudden it hit me, I really don't care if I make this putt or not. And he buried it.
Wow.
And he said, that's the feeling you wish you could capture all the time. And that's what I've always meant by, because how many times if you're caring so much, I've played with golfers going after that. They've never shot even par before, for instance. And like they're like on 17 tee box even or one over, one under. And boy, you start carrying, then you get a little tight and you're trying to be so perfect. And sometimes you overcome it and you're able to finish off the round and get to that even par and it's wonderful. Other times you can't do it. And it's that caring too much. Of course, but like I say, if you don't care at all, why would you even play? Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
You got to have focus.
Yes, exactly. So I do think there's something to it. I think that's what kind of Scheffler's kind of saying. And so what McGinley was saying is that, it's what I do. I do it pretty well, but it's not what defines. I've said this about a lot of people, whatever their profession is. What they do, sometimes they're so into their job and what they do that sort of kind of defines them, right? Some people's work is first and foremost. If you listen to the show, you realize my work isn't first and foremost, right?
Painfully obvious.
But I think that's okay. That's just not me. I'm not going to wrap myself up in it. And, think about it, Ted. I bet there are people that have had a satisfying career in whatever it is they choose to do. And they may question themselves like, God, if I'd put a little bit more into it and really took it seriously, could I have gotten even better? Yeah, but if you're not, if I just being a talk show host is just, it's okay. I like it. It's fun. It's a good way to make a living. Pays okay. It's fun to do, but it's like I used to do with the bonus thing. Back in the day, we still get bonuses now if we reach certain plateaus and quite frankly, thresholds. And quite frankly, we've been reaching those thresholds at a fairly regular basis. But I remember back in the day, there was like This was when we first started getting. This is back in the mid '90s, and so the bonuses weren't real big. I think they were like $500 for first, $400 for second, $300 for third, $200 for first, $100 for first. I was like, okay. Let me just say they're substantially more now. But so let me ask you a question, Tennessee. This is what I would say to them. I go, well, so you're telling me, because I was back then, Sutre was on KSTP. I couldn't beat him. Sutre was at the top of his game. Joe Sutre, a very talented talk show host, wasn't doing sports. He'd mix in some sports. He and Royce used to do their sports shows that Monday night or Sunday night, whatever they did it.
Regardless,
and they were very good at what they do. But Sutre was very good at what he did, and he had the number one ratings, men 25 to 54. So I went to the coroner's office and I said, do you know what it would take for me to overtake Suture? And the response was probably talent. And I go, well, yeah, besides talent, I would probably have to pour my heart and soul into this. I mean, really start digging deep, start doing radio architecture instead of gardening. And so let's say I did that. Let's say roll up my sleeves. You and I start meeting before the show, after the show, calling each other, putting bits together, and we beat Suture. And my reward, you get an extra $100 for that 3 months.
Oh boy!
Because that's what it would amount to. It would amount to $100 more from second to first. Well, that's not worth it, right? If you make that, if you dangle a big enough number out there, like they do now, you go, okay, I'm willing to. It's the filet mignon. Are you paying for filet mignon or are you paying for ground chuck? And so, and think about if like you say, it's possible Scheffler is playing. Well, I think it has a lot to do with it that he doesn't. It's not the most important thing to him, so he can relax and just play golf. Because at the end of the day, didn't win that tournament. Oh well, he's not going to brood about it. Crawl under his bed and curl up in the fetal position and wonder, where did it all go wrong, right?
And he seems like one of those guys that does not feel pressure in any way, shape, or form. Part of it is it helps when you're that talented and that good, but he could retire now and has lived a very fulfilling golf career, right? Like he doesn't need to keep moving on. So I feel like he's free rolling at this point. He's playing with house money. He is. That's exactly right. Someone says it's called, and I think this is exactly what you would call it. The password is compartmentalization. Well-adjusted people have no problem with it. I respect Scottie more for that mindset. You compartmentalize things. You have you have the different things in your life, and you put them in a little compartment, and you deal with them. You deal them as they come. Here's one: a 4-foot putt is easier to just walk up and hit it versus stand over it. I tend to agree with that a little bit. I talked about it playing golf today, too. I went up to a shot that I knew was fairly difficult for me, and I just went up and hit it. Yeah. Joe Stansberry, who's probably listening in Florida right now, we wish him a speedy recovery. He got in a car accident. And we were playing at, it was Wood Hill Country. I'll never forget it, Wood Hill Country Club, 9th hole. And I don't know if you're familiar with it, but just to the right of the green, there's the end of the green, there's the fringe, there's a little bit of rough, and then there's a hill that just kind of goes straight up. And I was down in that where the flat part of the ground ended, and then the wall, so I got this, I got to kind of chop down with him, and I go, Joe, how do I hit this? And he looked at me and said, I can't tell you how to hit it, but when you decide, just go in and hit it. Don't freeze yourself standing over it. And I think that's true, where you just got to go up. Now, it's different for everybody. Sometimes you have to, especially play with your instinct. You play with your instinct. Sometimes you just go up and hit it right away, and that generally works better for me. If I stand over, then I start thinking, okay, got to bring it back, do this, do that, and then you hit a terrible shot. Now, I hit a terrible shot most of the time, but nevertheless. It's all your mindset, it really is, right? It's just everybody approaches it differently. It's a good thing you racked up so many so many adequate shows, because this week's victory formation was really poor. I just compartmentalize it. It's okay I'm all right with that, though. See? I'm like Scottie Scheffler. I'm okay.
It doesn't define me. My work doesn't define me. Does your work define you?
Not
It
at
doesn't
all.
me.
No.
And there are people in this business and other businesses where the work defines
It's their life.
It's their life, and that's okay.
I prefer a work-life balance.
See, now you're talking. Cube steak is the worst. Yeah, cube steak isn't very good. So I don't know if that would be where you'd want to ground beef, ground chuck, London broil, sirloin, filet mignon when you're comparing the different using, I always use the different cuts of steak as a comparison to the kind of effort you're putting on. It says, Trevor Bauer narrates his pitches during games in the Mexican League and posts them on Facebook. Is that true?
I've never watched Trevor Bauer, though I've thought I'd heard before that, he has lots of followers when it comes to social media. So that would make sense.
Yeah, maybe maybe that's just
I think he once said of himself that other than Shohei Ohtani, he's the most popular pitcher in the world. But never watched anything from him.
Yeah. Yeah, so I to get back to the text message, I'm not I don't think it's concerning that Scheffler is wondering what's the point to it all. It's sort of like what was the name of the comedy troupe that made movies out of England? Monty Python? Didn't they have something called Meaning of Life? Scottie's just doing a meaning of life thing right now. What's the meaning of life? Is it really my golf? No, it's right now. I think he's focused on his family, just like Meat Sauce. Meat Sauce used to be married to his work, putting in long hours here at the radio station. Now he leaves at 9:01 to go home and be with Louie. Oh, he has his priorities, right? Tenby, what are you going to do right now? You're going to grind on the job, or you're going to go pick up your kids?
You're going to pick up my kids.
That's exactly right. I'm proud of you for that. Thanks for having me today.
Oh, hey, great job.
You as well. We're broadcasting live from the TPC of the Twin Cities tomorrow for Tee to Green. We will see you there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Big Ticket and JG there next year.
Good night, folks. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are.
Well done, young man.
Listen back to any of Common Man's programs by podcasting on the iHeartRadio app or KFAN.com.
Want to feel more creative but don't have the right laptop? Lenovo.com can help. Look through our legendary lineup of AI-powered PCs and devices and find the one that fits your passion. Our PCs powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, as well as cutting-edge AI tools, allow students to focus, learn, and create with ease. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. Plus, college students and teachers can get 5% off their order. Shop now on Lenovo.com. The future's waiting, and it needs you.
Welcome to the W, where elite athletes are redefining the game of basketball. From buzzer-beating shots, jaw-dropping defense, and logo threes, the WNBA delivers nonstop action and world-class talent every game. These athletes don't just play the game, they elevate it. The biggest stars, the brightest stage. AT&T WNBA All-Star 2025 comes to Indianapolis July 18th through 19th. Tune into the game July 19th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC.
A treasure trove of bananas has been stolen, and it's up to Donkey Kong and his buddy Pauline to get them back. This unlikely duo is going on a world-smashing adventure, using DK's destructive abilities to explore an underground world, and the power of Pauline singing to activate wild transformations. Donkey Kong Bonanza, available now. Rated everyone 10 and up, only on Nintendo Switch 2. Game and system sold separately.
Saks off 5th, up to 70% off every day. Summer is officially here. Time to dress like it. From breezy linen and floral dresses to chic sandals and beach-ready swim. Saks off 5th has the designer styles you'll live in all season long. Plus, shop new arrivals every week. You'll find Alice and Olivia, Valentino Garavani, Versace, Stuart Weitzman, and more. Head to SaxOffFifth.com or a Saks Off Fifth store near you for up to 70% off every day.